Hello everyone, it is Pat with our Oracle card reading and message for Tuesday, the 10th of June, 2014. For today's reading, I am going to be calling on the Indigo Angel Oracle cards by Doreen and Charles Virtue. So, I love these cards. They're really beautiful. They have a nice silver gilded edge to them and that beautiful design on the front. And you know, they sort of have more of the indigo qualities to them. And for whatever reason, I just felt guided to them today. So let's see what their message is for us. What they wish us to know. What message wants to come through these for the YouTube community, for everyone who may be watching. I do get that this is a time for change and a time to make changes. So I know I'm very much involved in that. So one of the cards that's come out for today is this one, and it's self-care. And this is about nurturing your inner and outer self. Okay? So, you know, we had messages over the weekend of looking deeper and doing some research, and that kind of floated into healthy lifestyle yesterday with Archangel Raphael, who's overseeing us this week, and messages that were being helped and to stay optimistic. So this is a message that comes up when we need to take care of our physical, emotional, spiritual selves, because that increases our energy and increases our ability to look at things objectively and, you know, to have that enthusiasm and that, you know, when it comes to taking action and knowing what to take action on, because we've taken care of ourselves, that energy and motivation is there. You know, the better we take care of ourselves, the more our intuitive abilities are turned on and aware, and you know, the higher our energies are, the better we're able to manifest what we want to have in our life. Self-care is hugely important. I mean, sometimes it can seem and feel like we don't have the time to do it. And I know, sometimes I feel like the poster child of this, even though I've been involved in the self-care industry for a long time, having been a massage therapist, a Reiki master, what have you. There's still times when I, you know, brush it to the side too and get, you know, kind of lost in this frantic thinking I need to do these things, you know, the frantic to-do list. But, you know, when you're tired, when you're feeling run out or worn down, self-care is hugely important. But I feel like this has a lot to do with taking care of our inner self, like taking care of your heart and really nurturing yourself right now. Okay, there's a lot going on with, you know, Mercury being retrograde. There's been some real intense energies around. A lot of us are being pushed into changes that, you know, we may be having a rough time with or what have you. The angels will help us through our transitions, but we also need to do what we need to do for our own, to take care of ourselves, our inner selves, our outer selves. And that includes not just the things that, like eating well and getting adequate sleep, as we mentioned yesterday with Archangel Raphael, but also, you know, staying away from or letting go of, you know, people and situations that are harsh or that we feel you know, that we feel may be toxic to us or that may be adversely affecting our energies. You know, sometimes we just need, like the angel in this picture, to kind of be alone, out in nature, maybe in and around water, to just soothe our spirit, to have that quiet, alone time, and, you know, to be with ourselves, our feelings, and our own true nature in essence. So that's the first message. I'll read a little bit from the book because, you know, Charles has some pretty unique descriptions in here that are just a little different than his mom's. Let's see. Self-care, he says, make sure you're not giving to the point of creating lack in your own life. As an indigo, you feel compassion for the world because of your divine mission. As a result, you sometimes become generous to a fault. You may not see this as a problem. However, this card is telling you that you must be aware of your own needs in life. Make sure that you're doing enough for yourself so that you don't suffer due to your generosity. Allow yourself to feel how great it is to have your needs met. And trust that those around you are guided by their angels to ensure that all of theirs are taken care of too. You are here on earth to help, but you're not everyone's problem solver. The greatest gift you can give others is to ask their angels to awaken and guide them to their unique purpose. So, it's a take care of yourself today message. And I'm just shuffling to see if there's any other message that wants to come out along with that. Okay. Okay, so this is interesting because I felt strongly with this self-care message today that it had to do with taking care of the inner self, okay, our inner spirit, and these two cards kind of emphasize that. It says, one, you are understood, and two, we also have self-reflection. So there's a lot of inner self-care, I feel, that's going on at this time, taking care of the inner you. So, you know, I'll put these right here along with it. You are understood. And self-reflection. So this has a lot to do with looking within, the water in the self-care card, just like we got the water in the Saints and Angels cards over the weekend where it said look deeper. It's very much about reflection for yourself, what you need in your life right now, you know, looking at even the people and the situations around you, seeing what you need to change. So anyways, take care and know that the time invested in this is going to be well worth it for you in the long run. Take care, everyone. I hope you have a lovely day, and I look forward to speaking with you again soon.